What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we have my highest killed game on Breakthrough on the new map Spearhead. I dropped a 188 kill game. This video will be a little bit different because this gameplay was recorded without any commentary. But I thought this was a good opportunity to give you guys a little bit of a guide on how I play the new map and how you should maybe try and play the new map. Of course, this is with a shotgun, the gameplay, so shotgun always requires a little bit of a specific type of play style. You want to be up close and a little bit more aggressive. But overall, I hope to give you guys a little bit of an understanding on how I play this game. Sometimes I'll be quiet, but there will be a lot of commentary to give you guys a little bit more information on how I play. Overall, very high kill game. At the start, yes, I already can tell that the comments are going to go crazy, as you can see right here. There is quite a few AI at the first sector, so hope you guys don't mind that. I still think that the gameplay is worth showing right here. So here, we're trying to capture A2, and this is a little bit difficult. I saw a bunch of players there in their spawn. So I'm trying to carefully peek it. With a shotgun, you always have to watch out with range because you're going to be wasting a lot of bullets on players. So that's why you kind of want to stay in a close range so you're not going to be wasting too many bullets. Also with the shotgun, as you can tell, the reload is extremely slow. I kind of want to flank that. The only problem right there is that it's kind of a open area. So I'm trying to avoid the long range situations here and get on the objective. On this objective, you're literally gonna have to check every corner, and with the shotgun you need every opportunity to reload. So you'll see me hide a lot in corners to reload and give myself some time to put some bullets back into the shotgun. There you can see a good example of why you gotta check every corner on the first sector. That is 4 players all in corners right there. They're trying to defend it, but there's so many places enemy players can hide. So that's why you really have to be careful when you push this objective. I want to peek that. I noticed that there's way too many players, so I kind of drop away from it. You got to pick your gunfights very well, especially, again, when you're playing with a shotgun. They're trying to wipe A2 here. That's just happened. The objective is completely empty. It's very important to know if there's players left, so that you always get good information on that when you're actually on the objective. You can tell how many enemies are on. Right now I'm kind of trying to make sure that A2 is empty and that I can push A1. However, I gotta run through an open space when I go to A1, so I'm trying to make sure I wiped all the enemies, which I just did, and I thought for a second that was an enemy right there. So now I can actually push A1 now. I know that it's clear and we captured the objective. Because I'm playing with a shotgun here, I'm always trying to be aggressive, and usually I try to go for high kill games. Of course, I'm fairly big on playing the objective, but I will usually be one of the first players to push up when I notice there's enough teammates on the objective to fully capture the objective. Right here we wiped A1, and this is where you'll see me push the left side here. This is an important note. When the enemy team has A1, they will spawn here on that left side of the objective. As I just died right there, that is a spawn location from the enemy team, so keep that in mind right here. We captured A1 and then we lost A2, so that's a little bit forward into the game. And we're back trying to capture A2 back with the shotgun. You can see a gun stick out right there. Trying to make sure there's no one behind me anymore. I know there's teammates behind me, so I don't want to check that too carefully anymore because I know they're wiped. Right here, again, I'm checking their spawn. You could see I checked left, then I checked right. Why is that? Because I'm going to show you guys right here. That hill on the little bit to the right, they spawn right behind it, which means they can go to the left or the right from that hill to push back to A2. So keep that in mind when you're looking into their spawn. They can spawn on the left or the right side. Here I'm just making sure we capture the objective fully to move on to the next sector. And once you capture this sector, the enemy team right there, you can see them appear on the mini-map here. So I take that player, and then pretty sure I got one more kill here on the distance. You can see the range on the shotgun. If you center very well, the range of the shotgun is pretty good. Here, a little 2-man flank right here. You could see all my teammates being there on the right. So what happens if I push left? I know the attention of the enemies will most likely, of course you need to be a little bit luckier, will be on all the players on that right where my teammates are. So that's why I got the little two-man flank-ish, because I know their attention is drawn to those players. Here I'm trying to find that last player that's on B1. It's always kind of hard to find the players that are hiding. Get a long-range kill with the pistol. And there is the objective completely wiped. And again, I take some time to reload. I know there's players on the objective, which is a little bit sketchy because I'm far ahead on the objective, which means you'll find players quickly pushing you. Also here I'm using the new specialist, which is very useful when you're using a shotgun, because you're going to be aggressive, you're going to be entering a lot of gunfights. You can't really play stealth mode with shotguns, so you were entering a lot of gunfights, and that's why I like using the new specialist as well, because after every gunfight you regain some health. So here we're on the third sector, we're inside the building. This is kind of where the shotgun can shine. And this is a place where I gotta time the reloads very well. You can see 1 versus 4 on the objective, so every player, every footstep that I hear will be from an enemy. You gotta play a little bit smarter, time your reloads. You gotta definitely let the enemy team make a move. I go for the player on the right because I kinda had the hope that the player on the left didn't see me right there. So a little bit of target prioritization that didn't end up well, but it could have worked if the player ahead wasn't too aware.
An objective is under siege.
And this is the difficult part about the shotgun, is when there's a lot of players pushing in, you need to play defensive, because you need to give yourself time to reload your gun over and over. So still here trying to take the building. We took C1 right here, so it's just C2, and when it's just C2 it's absolute chaos here, and it's very hard to push the flag correctly with the shotgun. I got some support from my teammates, so I can play a little bit more risky because the attention will be split between me and my teammates. And as you can see right here, it's 2 versus 5 I believe on the objective. We're slowly killing some players, so that's less. And we're kind of wiping the objective here. I'm instantly pushing their spawn once we wipe the objective. This is also to not give them an opportunity to get back on the objective. So I'm checking these doors. It can be on the right or the left. Now the objective is completely empty. I believe I can hear some footsteps here. So it's that doorway, and sometimes they like to flank around that way where I just killed that player. So right now I'm literally just guarding the doorway so they cannot get back on the objective. Quickly tossing a smoke to cover myself. The reason for that is that you can be pushed from the back and up front. So fast forward into the game, we took the 4th sector super quick, so I didn't really get any highlights there. Now we're on E, which is the very last objective in the building. So we went from the 3rd to the 5th objective here. Also very nice to kill the dogs with that gadget. You only need 2 shots, which is a very useful perk. And here I'm kind of doing the same as I did on the 3rd sector. I'm just checking their spawns pretty much, see what's going on. And there you go, you can see how good that pistol can be for range. That's why I really like this combination with this pistol and the shotgun. It's super steady. Here I take a lot of damage. I'm still playing aggressive because I know there's no one literally on the objective, so I can be a little bit more risk taken. I also check the minimap here to see if it's clear behind these walls right here. Door opens. You could see me not go for that first guy because he was probably gonna only get some hit markers and then went around the wall, so it would be a waste of bullets. We're on E2. A little bit more of a not necessarily open objective, but you can get shot from a lot of places here compared to the building, so you're trying to play it kind of close quarters here, giving again time to reload. But this is a very good place for the shotgun. The only down part here is that it can also be very open with snipers, which is a down part. And here the last life here on E1, trying to take that back again. Good flank here, by the way. For the guys that don't know, you can get up that level and try and flank the objective. You get there by going to the building up front from where you're spawning, and then there's zip lines to the upper side of the building. And we're pretty much here capturing the objective. There's only one player left. And this is coming to be the end of the game right here. And here again, I'm just guarding the entrances of the building. And here I'm kind of trying to squeeze in a couple of extra kills because I know I was getting close to the 188 kill game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this, of the live commentary, if it's useful or not, or if it's interesting to listen to. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.